Well, you talked about the move to Atlanta. You said I was staying in hotels, all types of shit. But as soon as I got out after getting jammed up, I hopped on the road and went to Atlanta. I didn't even tell nobody. That's what you said. What were you jammed up for?
A gun and some weed.
In Louisville.
Yeah.
Okay. You beat that case?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you said fuck Louisville. I'm just gonna go to another part of the country, pretty much.
Yeah. It wasn't even just like just cause that it wasn't even that shit though for real. It was just like because like I said, like in Louisville, can't really make no money off the music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I moved out the city, I still had that 20-something thousand followers I told you that I had when I posted the Old Streets video a year later.
Yeah.
So a whole, you know what I'm saying? So like I felt like I had got as far as I can get in my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta take over another platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's some nigga that's running Utah right now on the rap shit. We don't know who the fuck he is. Cause honestly, Utah ain't a city that people is watching like that. You know what I'm saying? So I told myself, all right, I'm running this Louisville shit. That shit cool and all, but I can be the best rapper in Louisville forever. I gotta go to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Start over, base one, and you know what I'm saying? So I went to Atlanta with a mindset like it's me versus Atlanta. I'm starting off from base one. It's 20-something thousand followers I made from back home. Don't mean shit. I'm going somewhere. Don't nobody know me. I wasn't scared though.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, because I'm bored sitting in Louisville doing this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? I need something bigger.
Wait, that's important because a lot of people, like I get so many DMs of like, yeah, I'm talented, but no one there's no opportunities in my city, and it's
leave.
like, motherfucker, you're not a tree. You can move.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I wouldn't say like I blew up because I went to Atlanta. Like I wouldn't say that because like I said, I went to Atlanta and perfect on my craft. I ain't go to Atlanta and hit the scene and really make opportunities. I blew up off the internet. You know what I'm saying? If I had got lucky or if I had just caught that same vibe in Louisville, I mean, I doubt I would have. But let's say I did catch that Old Streets vibe in Louisville and posted it on the internet. It should have blew up the same way. But like I said, the reason that happened is because I went somewhere. Yeah. It just happened to be Atlanta. But I went somewhere. I got out of my environment. Yeah, got away from the distractions to perfect my craft. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing. I grew up in the Bay. And, when I was a DJ, I knew that being in the Bay, I was not going to be that big. All the DJs I looked up to were still living with their mothers. Like, so I got up and moved to New York, dead broke. I was homeless for a while. Mm-hmm. But that move is why we're sitting down together talking. There wouldn't have been no Vlad TV if I didn't get up and just move across the country with a backpack full of clothes. Because, even though you weren't networking or whatever, like you were in one of the hip hop epicenters of Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I mean? Atlanta is one of the main places where this stuff is getting created. Right. So, and once you start to buzz, now you could go around and start to network, which you can't do in Louisville. So I think that part of the story is just really important, man. Like for everyone who's watching this, who's in some little city, wondering why things aren't going their way, is because you're still in that little city. Scrape up some money, go somewhere else, and really, throw your dice.
You gotta make that sacrifice. You gotta make that step. Little baby said, if you want something you never had, you gotta do something you never did. So
exactly,
you gotta be ready to do that shit.
Right, and Old Streets is still your biggest song.
Yeah.
I mean, like 30, 40, 50 million views. Let's look that up.
I don't know. I think it's gold or about to go gold, something like that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really be keeping up with I don't really like watch my numbers and shit like that because I really just focus on making my music because I don't be trying to like even getting the idea of like what they like more of. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be trying to like
32 million views on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot.
32 million. It's a just lot. On YouTube. And then on Spotify, let's take a look. On Spotify, 46 million on Spotify.
That's almost 50.
Almost 50. So you got to think, we're not even counting the Apple numbers, right? Because they're not showing them.
Right.
So you've easily had over 100 million people listen to that song.
That's crazy.
100 million people. That's a 1/10 of a billion.
That's a lot of people.
That's just one song. We're not going to talk about the remix with Lil Durk that got another 6 million on Spotify, or Dreamin' that got another 9 million on Spotify, or Facts that got another 6 million. Like, a bunch of songs that are really moving.
Yeah. It's our past year too, so.
Yeah. Fast.
I'm just organically trying to build up a strong foundation. You know what I'm saying? Build a cult fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you actually you get up every morning and you talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Explain the significance of that.
I mean, I feel like I talk to myself for a lot of reasons. I talk to myself to meditate. I talk to myself to manifest. And I also talk to myself just because I believe, like, you know what I'm saying? I can be my own friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I feel like ain't nobody else understanding me, but I know I'm going to understand me. So if that's if that's what I got to do to, you know what I'm saying, help myself cope, you know what I'm saying? Just help me calm down. So I feel like somebody understand me, I'm going to talk to myself. You feel me? But I be having some real conversations with myself, though, really figuring things out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to visualize the shit. Like the thing with success is that no one's going to see the vision, right? Like you're the only one that's going to really see it.
Right, fact.
Some people might go along with it later on, but in the beginning, it's really all about you. And say, okay, I'm going to be a big rapper. And I don't care if the odds are against me or it just doesn't make sense or I should be going to college or whatever else. Like, I think this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who else believes it or not, because I know it's going to happen.
Right.
And if talking to yourself is what gets you motivated, then keep doing it.
Yeah, every day I wake up and I really just try to just get myself prepared and ready to make great music. Like, that's my focus every day, is to make better music than I made the day before. Feel me? Because I just feel like it's all like, it all comes down to good music.
Yeah, because you wake up every morning and you say, I'm going to make a hit today.
Yeah.
That's deep.
I'm here today because I made good music. You know what I'm saying? So I just always focus on making good music.
I mean, when you made Old Streets, did you think you had something on your hands, or do you think it's just another song and then on to the next one?
I never think a song is like just another song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't be like every song, like I don't be like it's a hit neither. I just like making music that I love, like music I can't wait to get in the car and spark something and ride to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I be like really focused on, just making good music. Like it's music, I be seeing it like it's painting. You know, like a canvas. You feel me? So sometimes if I'm really in my zone, I might just run through it and you feel me? But I don't force nothing. I take my time and I just really focus on just trying to make it look how I want it to look.
How did Lil Durk get on the song?
Old Streets.
Old Streets, yeah.
Oh, just good people, connect with good people. Yeah.
He just reached out, or
Nah, some of my people who reached out to his people.
Yeah.
And worked out like that.
Yeah, Durk's on fire right now too after that Drake feature.
Yeah, he going up.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
And you don't actually write down anything. You
Nah.
just get in the booth and just start to freestyle?
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I just hop in the booth and freestyle, but I be vibing and I punch in. You know what I'm saying? I punch in, like, I'm not gonna say I just run a whole song on one take, but I don't, no paper, no pen, no raps in my notes, none of that. It's all up here in my head. I just be vibing with the beat. A lot of our stuff is in-house too, so like a lot of my songs, it's not like I just walk in the studio and we just cut the beat on. Like I walk in the studio and we start making it from scratch. And I'm vibing, and you know what I'm saying? I start punching in and just build a song. Like I said, like it's painting. Like I just do one stroke at a time, sit back, and just see like how I want to come at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do it again.
Well, at one point you signed to Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I signed Warner Brothers last year.
How long after Old Streets did you end up signing?
I signed Warner Brothers in August, and I posted Old Streets. I think July, June, or something like that.
A month.
It might have been. I honestly, I can't remember. I remember I posted the Old Streets video last summer, like top of last summer. So it had to be no long, somewhere between like 2-3 months, I guess, something like that.
Okay, because after the song started to buzz, a bunch of labels started to reach out to you.
Yeah.
So how did that feel? Here you are, this kid from Louisville in Atlanta. You go and make the song in a basement, and now all these major labels that you've been listening to your whole life are now like hitting you up, like with checks in their hands.
It was crazy, but at the same time, it was kind of surreal. You know, I wasn't like trying to get my hopes up too much, you know, but it was definitely a crazy experience. Like the whole thing, like just every day, it was just like you said, a new label calling. It was just, they all throwing out, saying all this crazy stuff. And I'm just like, dang, really? Like, for me, like.
What's the craziest thing a label told you during that time?
I mean, really, I'm like, when I say crazy, I was just speaking as far as numbers, you know. You feel me?
So they're just throwing out multi-million-dollar offers?
Type shit.
Type shit?
Yeah.
And here you are, struggling, not really making any rap money yet.
I'm like, bro, like, I was just selling weed, like, like, I was just struggling to pay a $400 rent, like, this shit is crazy, like, I'm thinking, like, dang, like, I'll really be able to move my granny into, like, whatever she want to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, my whole life, I was never that kid came to school with new Jordans or none of that, like, I think I had one pair of Jordans, my one pair of retros. My mama had got me the Marvin and Martian 7s one time on Facebook. She caught them for somebody, and I was so happy. But like, I was just like, dang, like, a nigga can buy Jordans and shit. Nigga can get whatever phone he want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Well, you said the majority of your rap money, you really haven't spent it on yourself. You're paying everyone else's rent.
Yeah, I take like, if I got it, bro, I'm gonna give it. I ain't gonna lie. That's just how my heart is.
How many people's rent are you paying right now?
I ain't gonna say it's a lot, bro.
Are these immediate family members, or these friends, or what?
Ain't nothing to get into, bro.
All right. I'm gonna tell you though, I've seen this happen before. It's gonna get old at some point.
Yeah.
At some point, these adults have to start paying their own rent.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm going to tell you
but
also.
certain people like my granny, I'm taking care of my granny. Okay,
that's cool. Forever. You can take care of your granny.
But I definitely feel what you're saying. This ain't that. Like, I'm not Santa Claus. I'm not everybody's daddy. Like, nah, bro. Niggas be having their own kids, and they got to do their shit, bro.
You know what's going to happen at one point? Yeah. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
But I really just take care of, like, my immediate family. Like, okay. I'm not,
But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, right? I'm going to look into your future, and I'm going to tell you, because I've gone through it, and everyone else I've ever interviewed has gone through it. All these people you're helping out,
I'm not gonna get them back.
At one point, no, I'm gonna tell you. At one point, they're gonna ask you for something.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna be able to do it. And it's gonna be fuck me.
It's gonna be that one time. They're gonna forget the other 100 times you said yes.
Yeah.
That one time you're gonna tell them no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fuck 2KBABY. He's changed.
Bro, I'm going through that.
He acts funny. He's different.
I'm going through that right now. I ain't gonna lie. See? I've only been in the industry 1 year, bro, but I've learned so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned so much for real. I ain't gonna lie, as far as like just having money and just, you know what I'm saying, life and like how like everybody around you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to keep making money though. You know what I'm saying?
But I told you it's gonna happen. It's already happened.
Yeah, it's already happened. You know what I'm saying? I go through that shit like every day.
It's happened to me. It's happened to all the people I've interviewed.
Yeah, I go through that shit every day. It's all like, it's expected, bro. It's a life. It's a life I asked for. You know?
Lame.
Yeah, it's lame, but you know, it is what it is. People still with anger. You know what I'm saying? Some people is stuck in a certain position in life where it's like damn near torture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially when you feel like you're gonna die by the sword anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I felt like I was in that kind of mindset a minute ago, like years ago. So I be understanding where some people, like, not saying I agree with it, I'm not saying it's right, but I understand because I've been there before. So, but I ain't never been a nigga to just hate on another nigga or none of that shit. I ain't never been no nigga to ask for another nigga, none of that shit. But I just know how I feel to I feel like when people do that shit, like when people get on that shit, like what you talking about, it's really just a panicking thing because it's just like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing else they can do. Like,
yeah, but you know, let me tell you, I interviewed Andre Rison recently, the football player. Are you familiar with him at all?
Andre what?
Andre Rison.
I'm not sure.
At one point, he was the most highly paid wide receiver in the NFL. He had an $18 million contract. I mean, now that's not a big deal, but back then in the 90s, this would be. He was in a close relationship with Left Eye from TLC. Okay. At one point, I shit you not, we talked about this on camera. He had an entourage of 40 people. 40 grown men. And he would pay for their flights, their hotels, their meals. 40 people. He was on an episode, ESPN did a 30 for 30 called Broke. And it talked about He talked about how he gave away about around $6 million during the course of his life to just rappers, friends, girls, whatever.
Tripping.
Dead ass.
Sure.
And this is what you got to avoid doing. You know, as you're getting bigger, and as you're building up, and as you're getting your money up, that type of shit. Because it's very easy, man. Listen, I got entourages. You know, when I go certain places, I like having a bunch of my homies around, and I'm paying for all their drinks. It feels good. It feels like you taking care of your friends.
But that ain't no everyday shit.
That's not no everyday shit. But
yeah,
40 people, like.
You gotta think like when you doing that type of shit, you gotta think like, is this the type of life I want to live? Like, you gotta think like 5 years from now, am I still gonna be with these 40 motherfuckers?
Yeah, Adrian Broner, the boxer, I just interviewed him. He talking about how he spent $1 million on a trip to like Miami or something by just bringing a bunch of his homies, gambling, the hotels for everybody, flights for everybody, $1 million bucks gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
niggas be running through that shit, man.
Yeah.
You be running through that shit.
Well, my favorite song by you is Half a Milli.
Yeah.
With YFN Lucci.
Yeah.
I know that's not your biggest song.
Yeah.
That's the song that I connected with.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite. It's like it's like real. I make a lot of shit that get you in your feelings and you'll be feeling and you know what I'm saying. But Half a Milli's definitely a song that's gonna uplift you and make you want to smile and dance and bop and all that good shit.
Now, Lucci sounds great on that song.
Yeah, bro, slid on that too.
How'd you get him on that song?
I pulled up. I think it was while I was out here. I made Half a Milli when I was out here in Cali earlier this year, and pulled up on him at the Yo. He was out here in Cali. Yeah, pulled up. We was vibing and played the song when I got there. He was fucking with it. He's like, I'm gonna slide. He's like, I'm gonna slide on this right now.
Yeah.
I like bet. Yeah.
Well, another one of your big songs is Dreaming.
Yeah.
In that song, you said, fell in love with drugs every night I was fiending. Yeah, this shit straight out the mud, but you won't catch us leaning.
Yeah.
You still into drugs?
Yeah. But
lean? I mean, that from that verse, it sounds like you're talking about lean. Yeah.
I mean, I might drink some lean, but I'm not like an everyday lean drinker and no shit like that. I'm not like it's not like my habit for real. Like lean, like I might do some lean every now and then when a nigga just turning up on some celebration, but that's not my. I don't do it. I really just smoke weed, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a weed smoker.
Yeah, I'm a weed smoker.
I tried lean. Meet me hanging out with Riff Raff one night, and I think I fell asleep.
I fuck with it, but at the same time, I'm just like I also seen what it do to a lot of people around me, which is why I limit myself.
Fuck you up.
That. Yeah, definitely.
You gain a bunch of weight.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck with your heart. I mean, let me tell you something.
A lot of shit. Your kidney won't be able to eat certain shit.
It's heroin.
Yeah,
it's liquid heroin. If they test someone for heroin, they test someone for lean, it'll come up as the same shit.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I hung out with Pimp C 2 weeks before he died, and he died from a lean overdose.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you how big of a loss that is to hip hop. I don't know if you're familiar with Pimp C and UGK, but this was one of the greatest Southern groups of all time. Pimp C was one of the greatest. Period. And he died from an overdose. You know, and you could go down the line. You know, DJ Screw and a bunch of those dudes from Houston. Like a lot of people have died from that shit. So
yeah.
You know, it's up to you. It's your body. You can do whatever you want with it, but just realize that that's a heavy drug right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I know.
There was a situation at a Atlanta mall where I guess some dudes took your chains.
Can't really speak on that shit. That's still a case I'm dealing with right now.
Aha. Okay. And I guess there was a shooting that was involved in that as well, right?
Yeah, the police fucked up. That's all I gotta say.
The police shot your homie?
Yeah.
Damn. Is he okay?
Yeah, bro, he's straight. We strong. We good.
Where did he get shot?
His leg.
Damn.
I think shoulder. Shot him twice.
Right, because I remember I saw a video of people like running and everything else like that.
Yeah.
Let me just say, and you don't have to really speak on it, but let me just say, whoever the dumbass was who took your jewelry and made a video out of it, and you could see his chest tattoo in the damn video, is really a different type of stupid. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go and do a crime of that caliber, then you're gonna fucking make a video bragging about the shit and showing stuff that could actually identify you, you're gonna get whatever you got coming to.
Yeah, you know, 6ix9ine's really changing the game nowadays. He got a strong effect on these niggas, man.
Oh, you think
These
this is the 6ix9ine effect?
Yeah, 6ix9ine effect. That's that internet shit, bro. These niggas be on that shit. Hey, LA have it, bro. I leave shit in the streets, bro. I don't do that internet shit.
Okay. Wait, this happened? Wait, this was in Orlando. My bad. I said Atlanta.
Yeah.
Orlando.
Yeah.
There was some rumor that Glock 9 was asked to help you get your chain back or anything else like that. No.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Nah, bro. I don't do that internet shit, bro. I don't know nothing about that shit,
Okay.
bro. Hey, y'all leave the internet if y'all want to. That shit funny, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got on live and you spoke about it.
Yeah,
you know, you addressed it. Hey, man, look, we all got caught slipping at some point. I know I have. You know, I've taken my L's over the years. But I think the most important thing is you got your life, you got your health. All that shit could be replaced. You know what I'm saying? You could buy that shit. Do you get your shit insured? Your jewelry insured? You need to. All my shit is insured. Every single last piece.
Yeah.
All my Rolexes, my Audemars, my chains, all that shit is insured. Just for situations like this. If someone wants to rob me, they can have it. Yeah. I'm not gonna put up a fight.
I'm good though, bro. We getting play money over here, bro. Getting play money over here, man. Got some new shit. Got some new shit I'm waiting on, man. Nigga ain't fucked up about none of that shit, man.
It's all good. When'd you get the teeth done?
I think like, what's it, like a month?
Okay. Those are permanents? Oh, you can pop them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember YFN Lucci had a whole. Remember?
I've been really contemplating on getting perms though. I've been really going back and forth on this shit though. Like,
well, you know they gotta shave down your teeth, right?
Yeah, I know. Like it's a process.
You're gonna permanently fuck your teeth up.
Yeah, by getting perms. I just be going back and forth about it. I'd be like, I want to do it, but I'd be like, nah, I don't want to do it because you know what I'm saying. I want also like try to fuck around with some movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I think what you got right now is fine.
Yeah, that shit cool. My shit busting.
Busting. Yeah. How many carats you got in your mouth?
How many carats?
Yeah.
Like the gold?
No, the diamonds.
How many diamonds I got?
Yeah.
I don't know how many diamonds is there. You mean like how many teeth?
No, I mean like, you know how if you add up all the diamonds in your mouth, there's like a number of carats. They never told you that?
I think I heard. I heard some shit about that, but I don't know like how many diamonds is there. Yeah. I know I got 20 teeth though. Got 10 top 10 on bottom.
All right, so what do you got coming up next?
We're drop Mad Max. We're drop Mad Max. We're be a big single, and then I'm gonna drop another EP. October. We're drop an EP. But Mad Max, I'm ready to drop that in like next week. You know what I'm saying? In the next 7 days, it's coming. So it'd be a big movie. Definitely is my best music video so far of my whole career, in my opinion. I love the video. I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's
a big budget joint?
Yeah. Motherfucking movie. Motherfucking segment, bro.
Yeah.
Holla at.
You got Warner Brothers to cut the check? Right, because Pre-Game Rituals, that was your last joint.
Yeah, that was my first EP, my first project.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to put out another EP.
Okay. You know? And I mean, on Pre-Game Rituals, you had G Herbo, we had YFN Lucci, like we talked about, and Lil Durk, what we talked about on the remix.
Yeah.
Who are you going to have on the new one?
I'm trying to think if I even got anybody on the new one. I'm gonna have my nigga Bankroll Hayden on there for sure. I'm trying to think. I might have DDG on might catch Mozzie on shit. Was there anybody else? I don't know. Honestly though, I don't really do like a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of songs with a lot of different artists for real, like that. You know what I'm saying? I got some with Jack Boy too, but I don't think that's on the EP though. It's not. It's not on the EP.
Well, before I let you go, I just got a alert that Cardi B is divorcing Offset. So if you want to holler.
Oh no, I'm good. Now would be the time. Man. I got a girl, man. I'm good, man. Black men don't cheat, man.
Black men don't cheat.
Ever. Yes, nah, hell nah.
I'm sure a lot of dudes are in the DMs right about now though with Cardi.
Shit, probably. Shit. I don't know.
Right.
That shit's crazy though. I wonder why.
Right, and your girl actually goes to college and everything. Florida A&M. That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope. And let me tell you, like, there are a few exceptions here and there, but what I've noticed consistently is that whenever you see a successful man, they usually have a dope ass woman with them, whether it's their wife or their long-term girlfriend or something of that sort. You need that team. Dudes that are just out there all single, they're out there fucking everybody, got 15 kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting into shit with girls. Trust me, like I've gotten into some shit with women. Like when I was just straight single, like
I know how home invasions, like beef, these females is messy, bro. This shit's dangerous, bro. Dealing with all these females, you don't know who the fuck they know, who the fuck they be with. None of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you are able to find one that you can trust, and you know what I'm saying, you can keep around. And,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these girls out here is dirty, man.
Facts. And you know, when I talk about, when I've interviewed dudes that have gotten shot, most times, not every time, but most times when you dig into that story,
coming from a girl house.
Usually it comes down to
a girl was around. A girl be around.
Like, Big Meech from BMF, first time he got shot, over a girl. Second time he got shot, over a girl. Like, a lot of these stories that you hear, at first it doesn't sound like, but once you dig in and get deeper into that story,
there's a girl in that picture.
There's a girl in that story. There's a ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, they be about
or a current boyfriend or a husband or two girls.
Real talk, bro.
There's something, man. So if you got a good one, she's going to college, she fucks with you, like, yo, stick with it. As someone who's been through it, man, who's been through hundreds of women over my years, man, find a good one and stick with it, man. That sounds like what you're doing. That's dope.
Yeah.
2KBABY, man, what you've done is, you didn't have a blueprint for this shit. You didn't have that big rapper in your city talking about, okay, I'm going to put you under my wing. I'm going to let you open up with all my shows. I'm going to take you to the studio. I'm going to hook you up with Dirk and all these other dudes I fuck with. You got it in a place where you didn't have a big homie. You had to figure out how to do it yourself. And you had the intelligence to say, I've done what I could in this city. I'm going to uproot my whole life, even though my whole family is here, and I'm going to go to Atlanta and I'm going to pursue my dreams. And that's why you are where you are. And a lot of the dudes in your city are still where they are.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Do you have issues going back to Louisville these days, being who you are? Because you hear, the famous Boosie Vlad TV interview about how most rappers get killed in their own city.
Yeah. The most hate you gonna get out of anywhere out of the whole world is gonna be from where you from.
So you get that.
My city love me.
They mostly love you.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's a couple people that don't.
I don't see that shit
at all.
I can't, bro. They pawns, bro.
So let's just say you go back to your old neighborhood and you hang out on the block for the whole week. You think everything's gonna be good. You're not gonna have any issues.
No.
Okay. Okay. But you moved out though.
Yeah, I moved out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved out. I got focus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't be around all them distraction, that bullshit, like just not doing shit. Man. Can't be around that shit, bro.
Well, listen, man, 2KBABY, it sounds like, number one, you got a good head on your shoulders. It sounds like you got good people around you. And although the glow up seemed like it was quick, it was really about 5 years in the making.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it required a lot of sacrifices. It required a lot of you know, sleepless nights, going without, being broke.
Yeah. The rest of the world ain't really get to experience my walk, like my journey, like back home. You know what I'm saying? Only people that really got to experience that with me and still remember that is back home. Is everybody back home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that been following me since 20-something. Feel me?
Well, congrats, man. I feel like you're only getting started.
Yeah, you know, it's just the beginning for sure.
And you don't just have one song, because a lot of times it'll be that one song and that's it, and you're trying to chase that thing for the rest of your career, but you got a bunch of songs.
Man, honestly, I tell anybody that like old streets, anybody that likes old streets, I tell them listen to every single one of my songs I got right now. You gonna like them out.
Yeah.
Especially my whole EPs. But I got like 9 songs on them, 9 for 9 on them. I know for sure. Like
that's what's up.
Like, I ain't gonna lay it unless I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I feel like it's my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own, I'm my own biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bullshit half-ass nothing. I ain't gonna say it unless I mean it. So, like I said, anybody that like old streets, you listen to any other song I got out right now, you really listen to what I'm saying, you gonna feel it.
Yeah, and, you know, you're not too big to feel like you could jump on, like you can't jump on other people's beats. Like, you know, you got a Laugh Now, Cry Later remix.
Yeah, I do the remixes for fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit, this music shit I love it. Like, it's my passion. And honestly, like, in between, like, my main drops and my original music that I drop, you know, like, underneath the label and shit, that shit be taking time. So when I feel like my fans been waiting too long, or if I just feel like they deserve something, I drop a little present, a little surprise, a little remix on. Whether some I feel like they want to hear me remix, or just a lot of my remixes though personally just be like stuff that I like. You feel me? But that Laugh Now Cry Later, I was fucking with that song. Like when it came out, I didn't stop listening to it for like 2 days. So I just went ahead and did the remix.
And LeBron James actually fucks with your shit.
Yeah, I seen him listening to it on the story. I think he was with. Yeah, I think he was. I want to say he was with. What's up for Odell Beckham? I want to say he was with him on the story. It looked like it, but I don't know for sure. But definitely was LeBron though for sure. Listening to my shit.
I mean, that's as big as you can get, pretty much.
Yeah.
In terms of celebrities.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron James, man. Probably one of the most famous people on the planet right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now? Yeah.
He got to run me my one though.
Yeah. All right, man. 2KBABY, man. I appreciate you coming in.
I appreciate you, bro.
No doubt. You earned your spot here.
Thank you.
I mean, we reached out. I saw the buzz. I saw the talent. I saw the views that you've been getting and building up the fan base, man. And like I said, I think you're just getting started.
Appreciate that, bro. This is legendary for real. Like I grew up watching a lot of people come through her, so now I know I'm doing something right. So I gotta keep going in that right direction.
No doubt, man. Till next time.
100, bro.